Welcome back to Instant Clarity Podcast. My name is Tjaša Dorelay. I'm a channeling medium, and in this episode, you will find out how you can make changes in your life, how you can change your reality, shift your reality actually, and jump timelines. If you want to know that, then listen to this episode and jump. Dear conscious being, my name is Goddess Nuit, and I'm here to share with you the secret how you can jump timelines and shift your reality. But first, I need to explain how time actually works. I invite you to imagine the spiral. So it's like the circular motion of a spiral going upwards and upwards, becoming bigger and larger and larger. This is how life is. So life is not a line, it's rather a circle. But this circle is not complete. It is actually moving all the time like a spiral, circling around and creating waves while moving further in time. So, when we are talking about jumping timelines, we are actually talking about you exiting a certain circle in your life, a certain situation, and moving up like on the ladder, like going up and up and up. In life, this means further down the road. So, to jump timeline, this means to exit a certain vicious circle in your life and start creating new circle, new situation and experiences. So when you jump timelines, every time you start a new relationship, you actually start a new timeline. Every time you start a new job, you start a new timeline. Every time you move houses, you start a new timeline. So every time you change something in your life, every time you experience the ending and the beginning, it's when you jump timelines. And what I Goddess Nuit see in your life is that this is natural for you to travel further down the road of life, to jump timelines. And sometimes you are so stuck and so hold on to your past and a certain situation that you've already outgrown that you forget to jump out. So, for example, you are in a relationship in which you are not fulfilled anymore and you are just there, like sitting and waiting and not doing anything about it. And that's when this circle becomes a vicious circle. This situation lets you get stuck, not just in relationship, but also in life. It's natural that in life everything transforms all the time. This means that your life wants to transform all the time. Look at your body. Your body is transforming all the time. It's natural that everything is shifting and moving. But when you stop and you don't want to change, and when you don't do anything about the change in your life, then this circle becomes vicious. Then this circle is actually making you stuck, and this is the time when you need to jump to another reality, to another timeline. So, how can you jump timelines? The easiest way to jump timelines is to start something new. So, to become aware of what you need to end and what you want to start. So, every time in life that you create change, it's when you jump timelines. For example, you open up your wardrobe and you put out all old wardrobes, all clothes that you don't wear anymore, and you buy new ones. This is when you will jump timeline. I know, it's so simple, right? Why? Because when you bring in new clothes, you bring in new energy. When you say goodbye to your old clothes, you let go of the old energy and you are supported in your flow in life. Every time you rearrange something in your home, let's say you decorate differently or you move certain furniture, this is when you jump timelines because you shift the energy in your physical surrounding. Every time you move houses and you move in a different country or to another city, it's the same. You change the environment, you change the energy, and that's why you start living your life differently. When you buy, for example, a new car, it happens, the same process happens. So you just need to be on track with changes in your life. So every time you feel the push from the inside to create something new, to start something differently, to end a certain situation, be brave and do that. When you are brave to say thank you, goodbye, and hello, new things, you are actually jumping timelines. Does this mean that you need to change your relationships every few years? Well, yes, but it's not about saying goodbye to people, it's about growing inside of a relationship. So let's say you are married to your high school sweetheart, and even though you've known this person for so long, you are now in a different place in your life than you were when you met. You are a different person. Life happened. So, the only way for your relationship to be still aligned with you and to support your highest vision for your life is that you are growing inside of a relationship. You allow yourself to experience new dimensions of yourself, and at the same time, you are open to receive new dimensions of the person with who you are. So, for you to grow inside of your relationships, you need to allow yourself to grow personally. And when you do that, then the relationship grows. And then you're actually jumping timelines together. So, right now, you understand that every time you want to jump timelines, you just need to be brave enough in your life to make a change, to say no, goodbye, and well, hello, new things. It's about flowing in life. It's about allowing yourself to move forward. Actually, you are moving upwards. And every time you allow yourself to change something, you shift your reality, and the circle in which you find yourself becomes bigger. So your life is a constant expansion, expansion, expansion. If you feel your life is not expansion, it's just pain and suffering, then this means that you are circling around in a vicious circle because you are afraid to create change. So every time you experience your life as a suffering, you are not facing the need for change in your life. That said, it is so important for you to be brave, to say yes to new things, to grow, to enlarge the consciousness, to be in constant change. Because when you are jumping timelines and you are creating new realities inside of one lifetime. In previous lifetimes, your soul has traveled just one circle and ended life when the circle was complete. Now, your soul has come to experience more circles in one lifetime. That is why you can shift timelines and you can jump from one timeline to another during one lifetime. That being said, it is important for you to know that you have this magical blessing and ability to experience life, not just in one situation, but in so many situations. So you can go with that. You can take this gift of a life, or you can just sit where you are and roll yourself in your vicious circle. But I can tell you that you will not be happy. Every time you become unhappy, it's when you are actually invited to step up, to go further down the road of your life path by jumping timelines. This means saying goodbye to a certain situation, being brave to saying hello to another situation. In this way, you can actively jump timelines. Life will often guide you forward, inviting you to step forward in your life path and grow, because this is what life is, a constant expansion. So don't be sad or angry if life doesn't go according to your plan, because obviously there's this huge, bigger plan of your soul trying to fulfill itself. You are here to live your soul's purpose. Many times, the purpose of your soul actually doesn't give a damn about your mind's programs, because the soul is more powerful than the mind, which was created from the collective consciousness, which is always more limited. So if you're experiencing stress or pain, suffering, be aware this is not a suffering of your soul. It's a suffering of your mind, because your mind wants to pull you back to what the mind knows. But you are here to travel further down the road. You are here to enlarge your consciousness, to have more experiences in this lifetime. That is why your soul is kind of pushing you forward despite the limitations of your mind. Be brave. Really be brave and allow yourself to enlarge, to expand, and to jump many, many timelines in this lifetime. I bless you. I love you. Goddess Nuit. I wish clarity you received today has touched your heart, expanded your consciousness, and inspired you to become a conscious leader of your life. If it has, please leave a review and follow me on Instagram at Tjaša Dorelay. And remember, your vibration creates your situation.